Testing 1 2. Yes, sirree. Let's go on over here. Could go ahead and do that while I'm here. Testing 1 2. Testing. Seeing testing. All right. Let's see that. Third. Let's see what's happening on the third. Nothing crazy. Dun. Okay, so now third. Let's see. So tomorrow we have monetary policy at 2025 Allied Social Science Association's annual meeting. Then we have economic outlook and financial stability. So that's Saturday and Monday. And we have another economic outlook for France, Paris, France. Okay. Michigan, California, France. So there's a couple of meetings coming through. Federal government, National Day of Mourning. Okay. But today I don't see anything crazy coming out on the FOMC. Now today, the stock that I'm seeing right now is NITO. It got going up early. It is one that is high volume in the pre-market. Yesterday, what was moving was QSI, RGTI. They were getting a good amount of push up. Not as big as gainers on today. NITO is the biggest gainer, but I'll definitely be watching NITO. It is a low float. Yeah, all these other ones are higher floats. So NITO, let's see what is going on with NITO. Oh, not Nitro, NITO. Nitro. All right, so NITO. Dividends. Not dividends, press releases, my bad. Okay, so into off and Sotera Brand Services Italy. Okay, Brand Services Italy executed a binding LOI to develop two 98 MWP battery storage projects in Sicily. So that was an hour ago, and then they had news from a day ago. So batteries. Let's go look at that. NITO. Sitting currently at 218 at 101%. This is an agri-food tech company, engages in the development and sale of eco-friendly green solutions for the food industry to enhance food safety and shelf life of fresh produce. Its products are based on proprietary blend of food acids combined with various oxidizing agent-based sanitizers and low concentrated fungicides for cleaning, sanitizing, and controlling pathogens on fresh produce that are safer for human consumption and extend their shelf life by reducing their decay. The company's products include Save Protect or Peristar, a processing aid for post-harvest application that is added to fruit and vegetable wash water, and SF3HS and SF3H, a post-harvest cleaning and sanitizing solution to control plant and food-borne pathogens. It also offers Spood Defender for controlling post-harvest potato sprouts, and Fresh Protect to control spoilage, creating microorganisms on post-harvest citrus fruits. The company was formerly known as Save Foods. We've seen Save Foods before. It was a ripper back in the day, and changed its name to Into Off Inc. in March 2024. Into Off was incorporated in 2009 and headquartered in Israel. So this is another Israeli stock. Yesterday we got what was it? SP something. SPCB, I think. Yep. So we had this one yesterday. That was an Israeli stock. It took a nice run up from $5 all the way up here to 10, but kind of cascaded back down, throwing a wick up here in pre-market to 1036, basically the high levels that it got to yesterday. And I don't know if it's going to have the juice to continue. It's only got 1 million shares traded, so it's in competition with Nito. Nito is Israeli stock as well, though. But I mean, looking at what they're offering, it's definitely not bad. They're trying to get us cleaner food, or maybe not us, but whoever their population, selected population is right now. Let's see. So coming over here to Into Off, solitary renewable energies, blah blah blah. But this isn't bad news though. I don't see this as bad news. Let's go and look into the actual news catalyst. So Into Off, this was from a day ago, announces its joint venture with Solterra Renewable Energy Limited, obtained an approval of 111 MWP solar whatever PV is project in Metz, Germany. Okay. I don't know. This one seems like something that would be like, I don't know, maybe a possible swing. Not horrible news, but I don't know about the excitement today. We'll see though. We shall see. Well, it just popped up quite a bit though. Down here at $2, and now it's up at 240. So I guess we're all reading the news at the same time. 242. The point of control right now is at the 203s. So almost right at the $2. With 68 million shares traded on it. Interesting. Good morning, Mo Money. Peter, good morning. Dolan Trimp token on fire now. Let's go look at Dolan Trimp token. Okay. Let me go look at that. Wrong thing. What am I trying to go to? Trading View. Dolan Trimp token. I'm guessing that's crypto. I mean, you said token, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, yeah, that's probably crypto. Okay, let's go to Dolan. DOLAND. Dolan Trimp. Not showing up on what wallet is that with? Or is that a new token? Let me try it again. Okay, Dolan Trimp. Okay, I see it. Polonia. I don't know. Polynix. What is this thing that you have brought up? Tether USD. 14 cents. What's their project do? Let's go look at Trimpus projects. Dolan Trimp project. What are coin? We can go to CoinGecko. Dolan Trimp. This is a meme coin. Let's see. What do they do? What is the purpose of this coin? CoinGecko. Where's the summary here? Overview. Did I pass it? Could have. Where are their white papers? Political coins. Yeah, this is a meme coin. Kind of like Doge and all that. When I look into coins, I really like to focus, especially long-term holds, focus on projects that I just really don't have any meme coins in my portfolio. I have projects that are dealing with cybersecurity, projects that are dealing with food growth, asset-backed projects, you know, vehicular automation projects, that kind of stuff. But meme coins, I'm just like, we'll see. Plus, this one has only been trading for, looks like since February last year. Okay, so it needs a little bit more history anyway. So we'll see. I'm sure they'll post what this company does or whatnot. But, you know, at this point, it's 14 cents. Could go lower. Just give it some time to see. But today, Nito is the one that is still up around 230s. Hit a high of 248 up here. And it's doing its thing. But it's the only low float that I'm seeing right now with the volume to keep up with these other ones over here. So it's putting in work, and QSI is super high float. RGTI higher float. I was talking to Mike D yesterday about RGTI. He's been holding that thing for a while. I don't know if he's playing. I think he is playing options on it. What is SES? SES. I didn't even put the news up here. The trade idea on Nito. I forgot. So this one was renewable energy and batteries in Germany. That's one. That was from a day ago. And then we got today's news, which is an hour ago. They had this news: to develop 2 battery storage projects. Day 1 news. Okay. Let's go look at the float of this one as well, because I don't think we did that. Statistics. Float is 3.9 million. Insiders 11%. Institutions 3%. So I'll snatch that up. Okay. Load of 3.9 million insiders and institutions there. All right. Let's see. Shares outstanding 17 million. Okay, it's a little bit lower there. Let's go over to Market Watch. NITO. See if this is adding up. Public float. This one says it's 15 million over here on Market Watch. Interesting. Some conflicting numbers there, but still low float either way. I'll put Yahoo said that it was 3.9, and then these guys say that it is 15.3 million. And let's go check FinViz to see if they've updated. FinViz. Where is my floats? Shares float. So FinViz says 3 or 15.3 as well. 3 million on FinViz, and this one was Market Watch. Is that gonna fit? I might need to spread that out just a little bit. And then FinViz. Is that fitting, or did I just stretch it too much? Let's go check it. Nope, that fits there. Okay, so these are the floats that each one of them are saying. Yahoo says 3.9. Market Watch says 15.3, blah, blah, blah. Still low floats all around. BAM SEC. NITO. No shelf registrations, which is good. All right. What else? What else? Checked FinViz, Yahoo, blah blah blah. Checked everything. Okay. All right. So still hodling around this 230 level here. We got about 10 minutes left to the bell. QSI heading on downwards. RGTI not really making any big moves. SES, SES, higher float. Not really interested in that. Okay. SPCB pulled back quite a bit. Went up there and touched that 1037 and yanked back in here. 2 million shares on the board for that one. Not in the competition for anything that's happening today, though. Okay. This period's low was around 121. Let's look at the previous day. NITO took a little blast up from 53 cents up here to 119. Came back down to about 75 cents, back up to 130s. Had a point of control down here at 94 cents. And now the point of control is all the way up here at 203. Almost 100 million shares traded out of the open. Almost. Coming on back to the $2. ATR for yesterday was, wow, 4 cents on yesterday. And now it has jumped up to about, well, it closed yesterday with 12 cents. So it went from 4 to 12. And now today, I mean, it could be higher. We'll see what the ATR comes out to be at the open. Have about 8 minutes. It's an insane amount of volume coming just in pre-market. Almost 100 million shares traded. So plenty of people participating. Should be pretty easy to get filled. The markets are looking pretty upward as well. Let me go to the markets while we're out here sightseeing. This markets took a little walk down here. Tried to go higher, came back down, tried to go higher, tried to go higher, and now it is sitting above the ATRs again. Will it continue to repeat this pattern of just dropping through the ATR, dropping through the ATR, or is it going to stay above it this time? Now, usually I'll be watching XOXL to trade as an inverse to the SPY, but I'm gonna focus on NITO first. It's got way more volume, and XOXL is only up 2%. I mean, yeah, it could run today, but there's more potential in NITO right now. Came down to a low of 211. Pop back up there slightly. But right now it's just too early to tell what it wants to do. Five minutes to the bell. NQ popping on up over these previous high levels of 21 whatever. So this is some pretty bullish action, but we can see it did this before right here. Was this yesterday or the day before, something like that? Did a little rip out and then bam, straight on back down. So we'll see where people are thinking it's gonna go. So it's definitely keeping a little tight range coming into the open after getting a little bit of a push up off of 212s. I'm not sure about any of these points, so I'm gonna wait till the ATRs come out first, and then we'll see what this thing wants to do. Still not seeing anything popping up that's going to be challenging it on any of these scans. So yeah, very. And by challenging it, I mean just not just by being up, 100%. I mean also being able to provide the range, the movement. Ten seconds left. Point of control is at this 203 level. Or let's just say right around $2. All right, there's the open. ATR high is up here at 240. Throwing some wicks up that way. $235s getting up there towards ATR high at 241. Tapping it, getting through it. Okay. And a pull back off the ATR high. All right. So that was a kind of like a fake breakout there and a pull back in. So let's see what it wants to do now. Looking for it to start to get over this level, start to work its way back up towards this ATR high. 36, 40s. Okay, will it get back? So this is a 15-minute candle that I'm looking at. It's definitely giving some movements downward. 225s just continue to come into play. See if it's going to break down the 220s here. 225s, getting back over 225 there. There's a little push up. Is it going to break back under the 30s? Yes, it did. 30 starting to become some kind of resistance or support. It's just too early to tell, really. It's like, do you want to be resistance or support? Let's see. Just got some new things popping on that could be some low float movers. I see CRNC. I see ONDS popping on as well. Let's go look at those. ONDS is looking trash, going down, only up 18%. Then CRNC had a hit up here on and it's up 40%. Let's go look at CRNC real quick. CRNC. What are you, CRNC? Let's go to news. Cerence or Carence? Cerence? I don't know. $11 an hour ago. Cerence AI expands collaboration with NVIDIA to advance its Call-M family language models. And that was an hour ago. Okay. All right. That looks interesting. CRNC. And let's go check the float real quick. Well, actually, let me grab this. It also had news from yesterday as well. Copy CRNC. Go look at the float on this one. CRNC. Not the yeah, let's look at the float. Float is 40 million, 40.24, but it also, wow, this thing has a lot of institutions in it. Okay. All right, but it does have good news. So it may be a safer stock, but I don't know. That one hmm, that one is might be a little grindy with all those institutions in there. I leave it on the watch though. But yeah, those two are the two low floats that I'm seeing right now. Nito and CRNC. Okay. CRNC getting up above that ATR high, 1157. I mean, there may be some potential there, but it's between Nito and CRNC right now. Breaking over, and the ATR high right now is 1131. And it's got some pretty good AI news with NVIDIA. So let's go look at what NVIDIA is doing. NVIDIA is also green on the day, coming out swinging above the ATRs. Hit a high up here of 141. But we need to watch NVIDIA because CRNC is directly in CRNC's news. So I'm going to throw NVIDIA on the watch as well. So I'll be able to pop back over to it. The market's NQ is going up, which NVIDIA usually follows. So it did a little breakout of this level of 2100s, got up here, and we'll see if that pattern wants to repeat where it just fell down after it tried to go up, or if it wants to hold over 21,200. All right, CRNC, big rip back down under the ATRs. Nito under the ATR as well. So CRNC is looking better than old Nito right now. But we'll see what happens. It's under the ATR, so whatever. This one's definitely the NQ keeps pushing up. This one could definitely make a little run for it. But I want to wait until this candle close to see the truth. If a candle hasn't stopped moving, it's kind of hard to be like, oh yeah, that's what it's actually trying to do. But the news on it is definitely looking better. Okay, give it time. So it had a point of control down here at 1050. 1050 point of control where the majority of the trades happen during the pre-market session. And right now it's just bouncing around $11. Like I said, it does have a lot of institutions in it. That doesn't mean that it's like untradable. It's just institutions like safety. They don't like big moves. So, I mean, in a way, you could say market makers could get trapped real easy on it. But you never know. You never know. ONDS up 25%. Still hasn't made its way over yet. Okay, there's some red. All right. So can it go down and start testing what 1050s? Go ahead and break that down so I can kind of get my eyes off of it. 70s. Go ahead and give up the ghost if you want to. Okay, Nito also in indecision. ONDS. I didn't really even check the news on this one because it was looking so bad. Let me go look at this news. ONDS. Otis Holdings. Ondas Holdings, I guess you could say. 1 hour ago, Ondas American Robotics secures its latest FAA BVLOS waiver for expanded drone operations over people and moving vehicles. Okay, so they'll be able to do some more legal monitoring. I don't know. I don't know what's in the contract, but that's not bad news either. It's a lot of just on the fence news today, for real. Put that on here. ONDS. ONDS here. Interesting. All right. Back over to Nito. It's making its way back up here. So it tested the high and the low of this candle. Low is at $2. High is at $2.45. Can it start pushing back towards those ATR towards the end of its run? Back over to CRNC. It pulled back up as well. The ATR on CRNC is $1.03. ATR on ONDS is 39 cents. And then ATR on Nito is 21 cents. All of them they're just battling it out. Who's going to break over ATR highs first as a low float? Now, there are some breaking over ATR highs like SESH, but it has a super high float. So I'm not really too focused on that. CRNC back up there to the ATR highs. Grinding its way out. This 15-minute candle will close in this 15-minute candle will close in just a bit. Looking like it's going to close at the ATR highs. Nitos got on back down. ONDS. Yeah, nobody's made a decision to break out yet. The hardest part, oh, there it is, coming out of there now. CRNC right at 1131 there. CRNC, but coming on back in. Let's check the other ones. Nito not looking as good as that. ONDS not looking as good. So CRNC is the only one that's really peeking its little head out of there. Got 5 minutes left on this one. And this one has 17 million shares traded in comparison to Nito with 107 million shares traded. Getting a little push up there. Looking like it wants 1150s. Waiting for this candle to close though. This is the first 15-minute candle showing us some bullish action. 1150s. And quite a bit of a bar to try to take back out. 1160. So that was a 10-cent move right there on this price range. Is it going to get a little choppy? We'll see. Barely a 10-cent move on $11 stock. That's kind of doesn't look right. 70 cents. Okay. Okay, 83s. What's that snapback gonna look like? So this is the one that is actually breaking out. It doesn't have the volume of some of these other ones, but definitely has the range. USI. All right, so almost up to 12 now. Did touch 12. About to close this 15-minute candle here. Does it have enough volume to play ball? It has the relative volume right now of 5. Well, it's over 5 times its relative volume. Got up there and touched 1207 with a ATR back here of 1132. But it is kind of a chop factory, a little bit. ONDS giving up the ghost, not worried about that one anymore. So it's between NITO and CRNC. NVIDIA and the NQ continuing to move up. So it's kind of following the NVIDIA and the NQ as well on CRNC. But I'm wondering when they will need to do a pullback, because let's look at the NASDAQ right now, what it's following, and the and NVIDIA. NASDAQ, remember we looked at it, did the little breakout, and now it's up here. Let's look at NVIDIA. This is what NVIDIA is doing. Moved from the 40s, the 140, all the way up here at $2 move up. So this CRNC is following that. So I want to see a pullback and a hold of ATR highs for sure. 20 million shares traded now. It is kind of breaking away from the crowd on CRNC. It is over ONDS, and it is pretty much the number 2 low float stock out here. So there's the open. I want to see a pullback here. Very small little try of that 1225 there. Let's see a pullback. Let's see some red there. Definitely got plenty of room to play above this ATR high though. Let's see you come back. It's definitely got some grinding action though. You look on this 15 minutes like, bro, chill. So we know most breakouts fail, so that was definitely a breakout of this candle. Can it come back below 212.25, or is it going to continue higher? This one's breaking the mold. It's got that catalyst on it though. That's really what's doing it. Super duper not coming back, not pulling back. One direction move. 6 times its normal volume now, with 20 million shares on the board. NITO giving up the ghost. What is this? Looking around, okay. CRNC is looking like the one, but definitely not giving any good pullbacks here for entries. What you want to do, market makers? You want to go for a liquidity grab back down here towards 1136, or you're going to let them play through? You're going to let it just push up? Can we get a liquidity grab? There we go. Let's get on back down towards this 1225. Taking a while though. Continues to braid. What was that? Let's plan. Okay. Yeah, this thing isn't pulling back. Not yet anyway. I'll wait. So 1318s. NQ is now pulling back though. So let's see what the NQ forces NVIDIA to do. So we can see NQ, big move out of here. But like we said last time, it's had this pattern of going up, falling through, going up, falling through, going up, falling through. And so now it had its up movement, and now we're seeing the pullback. So we want to see how this is going to affect NVIDIA and CRNC. So NVIDIA is pulling back as well. So we should see this same type move here on CRNC here shortly. See, yep, NQ's coming on down. I hope this thing doesn't flash down super hard because it could be like a late reactor and just flash down, but we'll see. There is it. There it is, pulling back a little bit. Can it go ahead and get back under 1225s here? But hold the ATR high. ATR high right now is 1141. Come on back down, big boy. There we go. We want to see you hold the kind of 1150-ish level. Little bit of a late reaction. And that one's still doing its thing down there. This one didn't come up either. All right. Come on down. Big, big, big dump. Little bit of a pullback up on the NQ and QQQs, but it started a downward movement. So we'll see. That's going to have to end for CRNC to continue to go. Minutes left. Tesla doing the same thing, pulling back. And more volume pouring into CRNC as well. It's up 8 times its normal. And it is the only low float that has broken ATR highs. With range. There may be some penny stocks we don't. Those are just. 1280s. Come on, break down at 1275 for us. Oh, yes. NQ is coming on down. Yeah, this thing is about to come down. Look at NQ here. Almost taking out the full candle here. Look at this thing running down. Now let's watch NVIDIA as well, which is the one that's playing that CRNC is partnering with or doing whatever with. And then this is the it still hasn't reacted yet. I want to see this reaction on CRNC. Because that was a deep pullback. They're in collaboration with NVIDIA. That's the news. Are they going to react? Okay, there it is. Okay, there's the pullback. Come on, crash down 1225 though. There we go. There we go. But can you hold the ATR high is the question. Come on. 1225 breakdown. Let's go back over to NVIDIA, going back green. it's going back green as the NQ is still coming on down. Seven minutes left on this 15-minute candle. Was up at 350 and now down to almost 1250, almost $1 down. Naito trying to get back up as well to the ATR highs. Okay, Naito getting up here at 1250. So it's getting through the ATR highs. We'll be watching that one. Almost 10 times its relative volume on this one. 127. Wow. It might halt. Okay, so we got Naito and CRNC up. Let's see a pullback on Naito though. Right now, ATR high is at 246. Okay. Okay. What we got? So we got two fighting for dominance here. Naito getting a little rip out, but can it hold up is the question. Kind of resting 20 cents above ATRs. Oops, wrong one. Glad I looked at it. Let's see that pullback. CRNC, both of them looking like they want to do a pullback above ATRs. I like to see at least one pullback. Let me know where you can fall to. Is pretty much my mindset. Like where if you fall, where you gonna fall to? Wow, NQ pulling back up heavy. Okay, NQ, let's see what NVIDIA is doing. We may not get that fall after all. So it came down here, lifted all the way back up here. So this is from the 300s back up to the 376, almost 400 level. Let's look at NVIDIA. It should be doing, yep, NVIDIA is going up. So CRNC getting back up towards that 13 level. Has not closed this candle yet though. No pullback. It's looking a lot better than Nito right now. Because it only moved what, 40 cents here? 40 cents on a little pop out. Got 3 minutes left to this candle closes. Where's my CRNC? There we go. CRNC starting to walk above 13s. NQ can't make his mind up. It's like popping up and then it's like, you know what? No, we're still a red candle. Let's go down. but definitely has almost a tweezer formation, but this candle right here isn't long enough to be a whole tweezer. It pulled back too much, but this candle hasn't closed either. It's got 2 minutes to close, but it definitely hit some type of wall up here, going towards that 21,400-ish level. All right, Nito coming on back down to 250. Range getting tighter and tighter there. CRNC back under 13s. They are really duking it out though. I mean, but if you're just trading and you see something that's in collaboration with NVIDIA, would you want that more than the whole battery situation, right? The batteries, two storage places in wherever. Like, would it be more worth it to trade something that's connected to NVIDIA, or something that's just, hey, we got two new battery storage facilities or whatnot? I don't know. Right now, neither one of them are acting like they want to just really take the lead. Nito is up 10 times its current normal volume, or 11 times its normal volume, and CRNC is almost up 10. Nito slipping back towards that ATR high. CRNC has room to pull down. It has room to play. All right, so this one just opened up. Let's see CRNC give us a little bit of a downwards. Oh, yes, NQ just flashed down a little bit. I like it. So NQ starting the next level, lower high here, created at the 21,350s or something. NQ, another little start red candle, but doesn't mean it's exactly over. This thing is just not gonna pull back, huh? Nito opened up its next candle with a lower high here. High was 263. This was the battery one. The other one is the NVIDIA collaboration. So I don't know that that's going to be as high as it goes, but it is above the ATRs right now. Both of them are, but neither one has given a pullback. I want to see who's going to fall and how much. How much can you really fall? Nito getting a little push back towards this 1246 level. Okay. CRNC showing some red, but hasn't confirmed it yet. Okay. Showing a little bit more red. Let's go look at Nito here. Nito clapping down on the ATR high, but has not closed this candle yet. Still with the lower high. Okay. 1225. How will you react to 1225 level? That area of the first breakout. Okay. Little fall down. Okay, so we got another level up here, 1293, coming down here to the 1225s. Nito going under the ATR. So CRNC is about to be the only low float above ATRs with range and all of that good stuff. Did not quite get to that 1225, but hasn't closed the candle yet. First pullback though. So let's see what this does. Nito made a bottom here of 244 and still up 140%. So this level 244 still hasn't closed this candle though. 250s. Ooh, what a pull up on this one. Let's look at where NVIDIA is. Oh, looks like it wants to break for higher, huh? And NQ is going green right now. Just a really grindy day on these. Big move down, and now it's held this level here of the 21,300s. Quite a bit of ways for people to try to push that down too. So really, really bullish on that one. Let's go back over here to CRNC. Wow, NQ, all of them just super bullish now. Going back towards this top here. Wow, wow, wow. I think CRNC is about to get a blessing. All right. We're waiting for this thing to finish this pullback. Nito still playing around the 250 level. Not really making much range at all. All right, looks like we're going to get the test of the 1225s now. Still has room above the ATRs at 1143 now. Can you give us a nice little tweezer move up here through this 12 back to the 12s? And Nito still holding up. Why I want to give up? Okay, nice move down. Okay, now we got a actual pullback that everybody can see. Can we break down that 1225 level? Keeps trying. But NQ and NVIDIA still looking like they're punching up. Punched up a little bit and coming back down. Okay. Nito pushing on up off of this ATR high. $0.10 away from that 50 level on Nito. Really thought NVIDIA would be the one doing the thing today, but Nito looking like it wants to get active today. Is it going to do any kind of pullback? No, it is not. Going straight towards the highs. Little bit of a double top. I think it can break that. I think it can break that. I'm going to get some there. Just opening up a position on that break. Looking for it to hold up. Got plenty of bar down here. I'll put my out around 1250 and continue to add to a winner if possible. Got in 285. Let's see, what is this? 250s. Get my stop ready. 250s. Looking to add to a winner if possible. 80s. Adding there a little bit. See if we can get a continued push. Break of 3, adding a little bit. 60 shares in. Catching a scalp. That's pretty much it on this one. Let's see if you can get over threes. Okay. 307s. Let's take a little bit there just to lock some in. 40 left. And I see what a pullback looks like on it. 302s. Can we go any higher? Probably. Can we get 315s is the question. 30. Can we get over 310? I'll take some over 310. I'll take some there. 310s. Couldn't get any there. Oh well. Taking a little off on a loser because it's losing. 20 left, and I'll add back if I need to. 93 is the bottom. Looking to add over, let's see, 305 maybe. 3, can we see 301? 302. Not seeing that. Man, this thing's moving slow. Kind of a pause break there at 3. Okay, I'm just gonna throw a out right here at 95. If it comes down, just get me out at break even. Oh, there's 305. All right. Added at 305. 310s, 312s. Ooh, come on, man. Give me a push, bro. Okay, that didn't. 3s. All right. Just wanted to lock in some up here. Can we get 310s again? I'll throw a sell order up there. 310, 309. Take a bit off up here. It's just, I don't like this slowdown, man. Take a little bit off for the breakdown. 15 left. .305s. Okay, seeing 305s again. Do I want to add at 306? Again, back down to 3s. Can we see 305s again? 304, 304. Sold a little bit there, and I got all out. All right, let's see what it wants to do here. It looks like it wants to go again. 320 break. Can we see 319s? Add it there at 320 small. 321s. Can we add to? And I'm going to put my stop out at 315 right now and looking to add to it if it wants to go up. $320s, 29, added 330 if possible. There we go, add it there. And I have smaller share size, so I'm not, I mean, I know I'm trading the top of the top of the tip of the top, so I'm not really trying to just risk life here. Can we get a 30, 31s, 31s, 32s? Take some off as it slows down here. I can always add back. 40, 47, 50s, taking some, whatever. I know I'm trading the tip top of the tip top, so I'm not, it's okay. Taking off, decreasing, decreasing. Hit 350 up here. May need to take a pause break and do an actual pullback up here. Yeah. I'm gonna cut it. Oops. I'm gonna cut it there and let it do a break. Did I not get filled? Didn't fill me. Oh well. Still holding one share. I'm gonna get out of this share. It'll let me. All right. So I'm looking. I can always play it again. But I just caught the scalp. All right. So CRNC though. Let's see CRNC play. Did we test? We did test 1220s. NQ though, NQ and the other one's still going down though. So NQ. NQ, and then what is NVIDIA looking like? NVIDIA, both of them looking kind of like they need to pull back a little bit. CRNC is coming up as they're going down though. This is the confusing part about this. Like it's got the best catalyst. When they're coming down, it's going up. And when they're going up, it's kind of looking like it doesn't want to move anymore. Interesting. So we got 1304. It did hold that 1220 level that we were looking at, but NVIDIA, man, it's gotta be going up. Let's see. Yeah, I don't wanna buy something that's in collaboration with this as it's going down. That's my only itch. Oh, Nito. Let's see where Nito stopped. So it is above the ATR highs, waiting for a pullback for it to survive this ATR high break. ATR right now is at 250. I literally just traded the top of the top, so I was not like, nah, I'm good. Don't want to risk too much. I just take a little bit because I know it can snap back. And usually I want to see a pullback above the ATR, but since we got out of the first 30 minutes, it was kind of playing around. I was like, all right, let's try it. 20s bumping around now. 22s. Can you get any pullback? Okay, so here's a new candle. I want to see a pullback here. Bottom of this candle is the 319s. Let's see a pullback. Oh, you're gonna give a pullback? Oh no. Come on now. Give a little pullback. Okay, getting a little heavy there. Come on down. Let's check out CRNC again. So it held up here, has this top at 3. Okay, and then NQ is also turning around a little bit. Okay. I don't know about this one. I do not know about this one. Has a high up here of 1329. I'm just on the fence about that one, man. Nito pulling back here. Has most of the candle is above it, so it's a little bit of selling pressure there. So we're gonna see if they can cause it to flip red below 320s, but hold the ATR high. CRNC though holding up here a little bit. This low is 1280, and it does look like it's gonna give a little bit of green move, but I don't want to get faked out. Up here, it comes up here to 1331 and snaps back. I don't want that. So I'm gonna give it a little bit of time to play above this indecision level of 1291. Oh, coming right back to it. Okay. So 1291 test there. Can it hold this level? Can it start to transition back over 1295s? Yeah. We'll see though. It's kind of in another indecision candle. Okay, Nito, you're holding up boy, give me a second. Hold up the 25s, and you're looking like you want to go higher. Back down. Okay. All right. So it's bumping on the 25s. I don't know. That 25 doesn't look confident. Maybe it is. But no. 36. Back down to the 26s. Yeah, I don't like those snap downs. I'm gonna give it a second. I do not like those snap downs. Then we got this one that came up to 1295 and came down. So I don't know. I'm not trying to risk a whole bunch. You're coming into the end of the week. Oh, these were my first trades of the year, wasn't it? Huh. Oh yeah. Well, I guess start off small and just work your way up. But yeah, this one came back to that indecision level and kind of crashed it. I want to see if we can come back and reclaim this indecision. Oh, wow. NQ's diving too. Let's go look at those NQs. NQ's coming on down. Yep. So CRNC not looking great. So I'm going to go up here and focus on NITO. If it can start holding this level of the 20, and we'll make this the out here at the 315s. 315s be the out. If I start to enter, because I don't want to see it break down this level. But it continues to come back down here, which I don't like. It's up 200% though. 25s, can it start to recapture the 25s here? 27s. Yep, 29. I'm gonna add there. And I'm gonna make my out this 315 real quick. So just put my little stops out there and get ready to add some more. As long as it holds that 25 up. Can we continue to see 32s? I'll add some more 30s. Maybe not, maybe so. Maybe not, maybe so. 25s, 26s. '30s, can we see 30s? 28s, 28, 30. Added a little bit there. Putting some more at the stop. Okay, it may stop me out here. I only got 15 shares in. I just wanted to see it play over 25. All right, about to get stopped there. Or not. Okay. Can I add over 25 is a question. 21s. 21s. Can I see 25s, 23s? I'm looking at this number up here, not really seeing 23s pop up. About to get stopped. Okay, 20s. Can we see you continue 22s? You see 24s real quick. 23s. Not seeing it. It's gonna stop me. Gotta get back over 18s not to stop me. Okay, there's some buyers coming in. Let's see over 20. Add over 20. 18. Getting really close. Let's see 20. 19. Can we see 19s? 18. All right, got stopped right there. I'm okay with that. I knew I was playing the top anyway. All right, over here at CRNC. Oh my goodness, NQ dumped. Lordy, lordy, lordy. NQ dumped. NVIDIA looking like death as well. All right, Nito. Come on and just survive a pullback above ATR highs at 250. Pulling back, pulling back. Anything else new pop up? Nope, nope, no other. Not seeing any other ones that want to run up. RR, what is RR? That's on 10 million shares traded. Not even in the competition. ONDS went on down. So CRNC pulling back up off of these levels. Just like the, oh wow, yeah, all of them are pulling back up. NQ, all of them. Okay. So we'll see if it can come back up above 1290. I'll probably play it small just to see where it can go. Nito came down to 3.3 flat with the body stopping there at 322. Right now, I'm a little bit more concentrated on CRNC here, pulling back up to this 1290 level. But NQ and them are still falling. That's the only thing. High of this candle is 320. Back into the indecisive moment. Not quite. Oh, wow. There's a little explosion there. Small explosion. But candle, how long does this take? 6 minutes. I got a meeting in 6 minutes too, so I'm probably gonna start breaking it down here too. 13s, I could use 13s as an out, let it play, but I don't want to take a trade just because I'm about to go to a meeting. You know what I'm saying? Like, feels like gambling. Okay, Nito back up here into indecision. Can we get 20, 21, 22? There's 23. I'm gonna go ahead and get some here under the 25s. Got 20 shares there. Before it breaks 25, it's trying. I got 30, 40 shares up here, and looking for it to use this as my out. 30, 20 or 320, my bad. I can always re-enter. So a little 5, or wait, wrong one. Cancel. How many shares I got? 40. 320 is where I want to kind of see it. Or where was the last one? 315. I got in 323. So yeah, 315. Oh, that's 50. 40 shares. 315. Just hold up that 315 level and we'll be Gucci. If not, just stop me out. Looking to add over 25s if we can get there. It's not getting there. It looks like it's going to break down and stop me. All right. Well, playing the tip tops, but I'm definitely keeping it tight. CRNC doing a big pull up. Let's go ahead and get a couple taste of this. 15 shares. It did do a little breakout and pull back into this level, so I want to give it a chance to break over this 1328. 25 shares in, 30 shares in, using it out at the 1291, that level that initially broke down. 30 shares. What you want to do, bro? And I will be looking to, so the entry price is 1317 right now. See if it can break here. Taking this sweet, sweet organic time, getting through 25s. Big pull back up on the NQ. So looking for this thing to give me a little bit of up motion above 29s, 30s. All right, so there's a little bit. Okay, getting on up there. Can we do a break here? A real break. All right. So let's see. Getting ready to take on something off before this meeting. I got 3 minutes. I got to get out of here. All right. So 1382. Can we get 1390s? Possibly. 1380s again. Looking to sell some. 1375, please. I know you're a grinder, but come on, bro. What's this top? 1350s. 1350 is where it came down and kind of found a little bottom. So I wanted to stay above, let's see, 1329. So that's still green for me. These 30 shares, 1329. Cancel. And that'll lock in some profits. But yeah, green no matter what. That'll lock in, let's see, 17 up to 29. That's a couple cents. But letting it play now and see if it can hit 40 and be looking to move it higher. But I got to get to this meeting for sure. Just letting it play out there. I might take some here coming off. Can we get 14s? Just a tapple. Actually, let me throw a sell up there at 14. Sell 14. Kind of slowing down there. I mean, it's whatever, man. I got a winning trade either way it goes. Looking for the 90s. I'll sell a little bit in the 90s. Oh, this thing's pulling back. But this is a chop factory. I forgot about that. This is a chop factory. So let me just leave it at the 29s and let it play. 29, 13, 29. All right. Anyway, I'll come back and check and let you guys know what happens in the Discord. Right now it's just testing 14. We'll see what those 14s want to talk about. But whatever. I gotta get to this meeting. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Either way it goes, it's gonna be a green day. And I just don't want to get lost in the meeting and not take profit. That's the only thing. I might want to take some off just to kind of leave, you know, some room for thought. You know, but right now I might move it up to 1350 here. That's what I might do. So that'll lock in from 17. So 1317 up to 1350. Let's check that out. 1317 minus 1350. That'll be 33 cents in the profit. So I'll take that. I'll take that. Let's just move this to 1350. So if I do not make it back, I won't be completely frustrated. That's 33 cents in the profit. All right, so 1350. All right, y'all, I got to get out of here. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. I know it's a little bit longer streams on Fridays. I just don't have time on Mondays and all that other stuff. But there's a 14 break. But let me get off of here. Anyway, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. So